This is a tired Connie Havani guide to Kefka. This is the towers in Forsaken, because you need to use your eyes. I don't want to hear shit about markers. Even with the markers, you should be using your eyes. The basics of the mechanic, since people don't, read up how the mechanic works, is the aim of Forsaken is you want two people in a tower. You want two people in a tower, right? When those guys take their tower, their AoE goes off. Like, whatever was telegraphed over your head, like, if it's this and this, you know that, when this guy takes his tower, that's a stack. When this guy takes his tower, that's a cone. Okay? Cones are proximity. They're proximity baits, and people need to understand this. They are proximity baits. Like, you cannot be in Africa. You need to be close to whoever is baiting. And if you are baiting, you need to be close to them, but not too close, you die. AoEs are just point blank AoEs. Stats need 3 people. Because if you don't have 3 people, you will again take damage and you will die. And because there's 2 towers, so you will have 4 people in the towers. You have 4 soakers, 4 AoE resolutions, right? And this is half a party. So you have half a party doing this, and the other half will be solving debates, AoE debates, and yeah, they'll be solving debates or stats. That's like the basic, example of how the mechanic works. And for cones specifically, this is where most people go wrong. Cones, I'll do odd first. Odd is most frequently fucked up too. I've seen people make this mistake. Do not be here. Do not be so far away that your stack player cannot catch you in their stack. So the stack player is up here, your person is here, and your beta is here. That stack is not catching you. These people are dead. They die. This is a wipe. Because even if your cone is being baited fine, like, this is fine, we want this cone to go out. However, you're not being caught in this stack. You're dead. Like, you're gonna kill your team. You want to be just slightly back so that essentially what happens is this stack catches all 3 of you, and you're still close enough to your beta that cone will then come out. Like, you need to be in that stack because this person is further back. Like, it's not going to cover the entire tower. This is a very important thing for odds. You need to be near your guy. You need to be near this guy. You need to be close to him. But you don't want to be so close, because if you're too close, like, if your beta is here, and you come up all the way up here near your beta, near to the stack player, you're now baiting that up. And that's also a wipe. You don't want to be there. You want to be slightly down. Again, please use your eyes. So that stack can catch all 3 of you, and that cone can come out. Now, for evens, I'm gonna do both sides. So let's pretend this side is a cardinal. I'll just grab a cardinal and intercardinal marker. So on this side I'll explain intercardinal, and on this side I'll explain cardinal. So as a cone, you must always be standing around here. You want to be close. Like, I'm going to do the intercardinal version first. So you want to be as close as you possibly can to this marker, because your beta will be down here. And this is during an even, so there's going to be like there's going to be an AoE that goes off on you because you are baiting. You are baiting something. You're baiting one of the clone jumps. So you don't want to be, like, this guy doesn't want to be, like, up here, because he will die. Like, he will just flat up fucking die. Which is why they use the back marker of the back marker. So that can then bait outwardly like that, while you're also baiting the clone jump. If you are AoE, do not stand here. If this guy messes up, because, like, if you end up like here, you may end up being the closest, and that will be a wipe. Like, you will bait like this, and you will kill yourself and wipe. You want to use your eyes and literally be as far away as you possibly can. You want to be away from them. You want to be away. Away as far as possible from this guy. Oh, okay. For the cardinal version, I'm going to pretend this is on the other side. Again, there is a AoE going off. This is not to scale. There's an AoE going off here. This is the bait. This is the clone bait. This is proximity to boss's hitbox. And again, there's a cone. It's placed on the front of this marker, so you can bait it. But you don't want to be too far up because you will die to this. And again, like, if you are an AoE player, you do not want to be like here, because that's going to bait down here and you will die. You need to use eyes. Again, I will keep saying this until PF understands you need to use your eyes so that proximity can then go on the marker. Like, this is the main thing that people do not understand about Forsaken, that you guys need to get in your heads. It is a very, very, very exact mechanic. Like, yes, there's markers to help you now, but that doesn't negate not using your eyes and your brain. It is such an exact mechanic. If you are too close to the cone player as a non-cone bait, you're wiping. If you're too far as a cone bait, you're wiping. If you miss a stack, you're wiping. And people will light you up over it. I've been lit up over it. I've lit other people up over it. Like, it is a proximity. It is very heavily a prox-based mechanic. It is very exact. Please use eyes and your brain. And you will see phase 3. If you use your eyes and your brain and you don't forget things, you will get to phase 3. Like, you will get a very clean run and you will see phase 3. Anyway, this is like a long ramble. Like, I'm I'm like a little frustrated with PF because I have been on phase 2 since day 1. And even when this strat came out, people were getting it wrong. And this was before we had the markers to help us. Like, I cannot stress how important it is to use your eyes and brain. Understand how the mechanic works. Don't just stand in a spot because a guide tells you to. Okay, I'm gonna probably cut it short so I don't end up yapping for 10 whole minutes.